Hey there, guys. This is Rifter. I just finished up doing some of the flex rating stuff. It's kind of sloppy. It's not there. I just wanted to get something there, something that you can see, something that you can have an idea to go off of. But here's the thing. Here's flex rating. All raid groups and raid times are not set in stone. Only guild captains will have the ability to change recruit pick players to be a part of their core 10. No raid group is above the other. Every player in the guild is destined to be a main of a 10 core. There will be places on the website for you to post your group and your roles, the names of all the players in that raid group, the times that you raid, the information, all the things that everybody needs to know in your raid group. You are more than welcome to name your own raid group. For example, I'm going to call mine Group 1, but if you decide to call it something else, you're more than welcome to. I expect all raid groups to manage themselves as good, mature people. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't expect all groups to do the same thing or raid the same times or raid the same way. I do expect all raid groups to use the same format. That is about the only thing that I require. The reason Flex is going to be organized is so that people can see and know what's going on the website. Also, I will not leave you alone. I'll help your raid group grow. I will help recruit whatever your raid group needs to be. If there needs to be another raid group, I will help you build it if you need my help. If you don't need my help, that's fine. That just means that you're an independent player. It just means that you're good to go. You're a valuable asset to the guild. Groups are to be built the same way as the first group, which is my group, of course, being main tank of the first core group. For 10 mans, exceptions are made if your group chooses to use 2 healers or 6 DPSs. I don't have a problem with that. But your format, get your tanks first and get your healers second and then get your DPS. Try to do it in that order. The reason why is once you get your tanks, once you get your healers, because those are the 2 hardest classes to get. I know by experience of recruiting, they're the hardest class to get at first. And it's going to be a little difficult to get started at first, but you will eventually find people to fill those spots. But just try to do it in that order. As far as gear DPS standards, build those groups at your own risk. I will try to pick the best gear, the best classes for all situations in my raid group. But that's just me. That's myself. No raid group has to do everything exactly like me. I do expect the same format. To be able to oversee and run this guild successfully and oversee everything that's going on in the guild, I need to see visible site participation. All captains, which captains will be my raid leaders, need to try to communicate with me on things so that we can keep things intact. Once your raid group is set in stone, players cannot be moved beyond that 10 men unless captains of each raid talk about it and discuss between each other. I do not want anybody or any raid group getting screwed for any reason at all. And that's the reason why I say communicate. Let me know what's going on. Keep me up to snuff. You know, I don't want to be in your face all the time or talking to you and always got to be up on you or in you or whatever in your face. I just want to, things to be at ease, everything to be easy going. Just let me know of the change. If you need something, just let me know. Maybe I can get it for you. Maybe I can do it for you. My raid group, as far as a lot of people always ask, well, what are you going to be starting? Are you going to be starting ICC? Are you going to be doing talk? Are you going to do order? Are you going to start it next? My raid group, my 10-man raid group, is going to start at the lowest of the level 80 content of raiding. The reason why is I don't expect all. The reason why is because we're raiding a raid guild. I want to go back through and do all the raids in 10-man and do all the raids in 25-man. That's Wrath of the Lich King raids, by the way. I don't expect all raids groups to do it, but I want to clear every single thing in a 10-man, which I can leave that up to just my raid group doing. And then I do expect the other raid groups to help me out in being able to clear everything in the 25-man version with my raid group. Every raid group is not required to run the low content 10-mans if they don't want to. I mean, your gear and skills is going to determine whether or not you can go certain places. But that's just me. That's just what I want to do for the sake of raiding. But I do expect the guild to run everything 25-man versions of all raids. That's just because we're raiding. I don't care if you're the best, and you got all ICC gear. Just because we're going to have new players in, we need to try to rate it all, consistently. Just kind of something to think about. The add-ons, Deadly Boss Mods, Omen, Threat, Recount, it's about all I can think of. Talk to your captains, see what they say. All raid captains will be ranked captain in the guild. They're the ones to be talking in the raids. They're the raid leaders because I put them there. They are to be the master looter to ensure that nobody gets cheated, and they are to direct the raid to success. I don't want any disrespect. We're good, mature players, so we shouldn't have problems in that area. That's pretty much it for now. If anybody has questions, feel free to ask. Suggestions, ideas are welcome. Things are always subject to change at any time. This isn't on there, but I do expect top-notch rating guild to come out of this. I do expect Flex to push its way to #1 on the server between the Horde and the Alliance. If you guys got anything, just come to me. I do thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for jumping on board with me in helping to make things happen. You guys are great. Have a good day. That's pretty much all I have to say.